Hey, I'm Andrew Green. You're watching a video presentation for mecho.com.au. I'm here chatting to Vito from Aeroplane. He's out here in Australia to tour around for a few weeks. He's going to be hitting up Field Day. And yeah, we're going to have a chat to Vito about his new album, his show that he's putting on, and his amazing frames. How you going, Vito?
I'm great, thanks.
So tell me about the new album, We Can't Fly.
It's just basically the album I've been writing for the last 3 years. And it's been composed before all the remixes I've done, before Paris and all that. But I'm actually not really a dance music producer, you know, I'm really more of a composer more than anything else. And yeah, it's really influenced by pop music, like Pink Floyd, Fleetwood Mac. The Italo disco comes like as the electronic side of it, like a really early electronic stuff, like beginning of the 80s. Also a lot influenced by like ABBA, for example, who was using probably as much electronic instrument as the Italo disco guys, you know? So yeah, it's all that mixed together, put in a record, that's it.
And so that's all about the new album. How's that going to translate to the stage and the gigs that you've got coming up in Australia?
Where I'm going to play here in Sydney and Melbourne and Perth, you got to find a way to play those songs so people dance. So I'm basically playing the remixes of those songs that have been done, for example, by Black Van or The Craze, which is Brodinski and Yuksek. So I'm just playing those alternative versions of the songs. So it's basically that special edits that I've done, a lot of pop music classics that I've re-edited, especially for the DJ sets, and mixed with, it's probably going to be mixed with the best of 2010, like all the biggest tracks. Because in the end, it's, you know, New Year's, people want to party, they don't want to think too much about what's going on, so they just want to drink like a glass of champagne or whatever and just dance a little bit.
What cities around the world have you found that responded best to your sound?
Number one gig for me, it was probably in Scandinavia, Helsinki. I played this festival called Flow Festival, and I've never seen that in my life. Usually, you know, when I play 500, 600, 1,000 people, you know, I understand that happened to me before, but there was like 4,000 people raving at like 105 BPM. I was like, I've never seen that. And when I played Paris, the old place went just nuts. There are like videos on YouTube where you can't really believe what's going on. Well, actually, I can't believe it. So yeah, Scandinavia was always been really big for Aeroplane. And yeah, and sometimes it depends. I did a US tour for 3 weeks. Some gigs were really shit, and some gigs were like amazing. So you can never predict what's going to happen. The only thing I know is that I prefer smaller parties, like 300, 400 people. That's what my music is made for.
Let's talk about your threads, what you've got on. You got these amazing frames at some vintage store back in Belgium, yeah?
Yeah, it's I basically found them in a store. I live in a really small town, and this guy has a like glasses store since maybe 40 years. And I was there just to buy sunglasses, and then he opened those drawers to find like a box to put the sunglasses on, and I was like, hold on. Open this drawer again, and there was like all these old late 70s glasses that he just never sold to anybody, and these ones were in that drawer, and I was like, how much? And I paid them $100, and they're just perfect. I'd say I like cool clothes and really beautiful stuff, which appears to be the most expensive ones most of the time. So I just went to the next stage. I used to dress like get APC stuff 2-3 years ago. I love Acne, for example. I only wear Acne jeans because I just think they're perfect for me. I just got lately into like the Arco stuff, like Balmain and YSL and these kind of things. But I like to keep it kind of basic. You know, I like just a simple t-shirt, like gray or white or black, but it needs to be the perfect cut, the perfect fit. I basically spend way too much money in clothes, and that's my last word.
Cool. You heard it here. Vito's going to go broke because he spends too much money on clothes.
I am.
Wait for the comeback tour in 5-10 years, and
let's see how I'm dressed.
Yeah, tatters, hobo chic. Cool. I've been Andrew Green speaking to Vito from Aeroplane. You can check Vito playing at Field Day. Where else are you at?
Field Day, Pyramid Rock in Melbourne, Summer Days in Melbourne too, somewhere in Queensland, and that's it for Australia.
Cool. Well, Vito, thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks for coming in too.